Hey guys, this is Make a Do Review. Here with the iPod Nano 6th generation. Here to do a quick review on this thing, and I've been using it for quite some time now. And I wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on with it. So far, you guys, it's been great. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely so far replacing my iPhone as my main iPod. If you just to get straight in it, you guys, the ergonomics on this thing that's pretty much what you're getting, is just lightweight, compact music on the go. And I've been using this practically every day. It's so light because of the fact that I can clip it anywhere, and literally I mean anywhere. Like even if you don't have to put on a belt clip, which is preferred, I guess, and I have put it on my belt clip, or even on just where you would put your belt on your pants or shorts, you can just open it, slide it in, let it go, and because of that little edge there, you guys can see it prevents it from slipping out. And I put it on my sleeve of a shirt, inside my pocket, clip it on the edge. But this thing doesn't budge, you guys. Wherever you clip it, it's gonna stay, unless you're doing some like crazy running or something. But other than that, it's been perfectly fine. I've yet to get my watch band that I've ordered. It's still on its way, so I haven't gotten a chance to review that yet. But as you guys know, they got a new watch faces, and also when you turn on your iPod Nano, you can set it to go straight to the clock, so that way when you do have the watch on you and you turn it on immediately, it will go straight to the watch. And also the thing about it clipping anywhere you want is wherever you put it, you don't have to worry about the screen changing, or changing is more like readjusting, or having to put it in a certain angle so you can see the screen, because of the fact that it has multi-touch, where you can go ahead and touch with 2 fingers and turn. So no matter where you clip it, it'll go ahead and be at that angle that you wanted it to be. So you don't have to worry about not being able to view your music or anything else on the device. I got the 8 gig. It's big enough for me. Don't know how many of you would want to up for the bigger one, because it is something that is going to be on the go. You're going to be listening to a couple of tracks. It's not going to replace a big 100 gig iPod, obviously, just based on the storage alone. But it's pretty much, I would go just for the 8 gig. It's cheaper, and there's just no point of spending more money if you're not really going to be replacing your major iPhone or any of your iPods. This is just pretty much for you on the go when you're working out. You can change the clock settings from here, the faces. You can change them to whatever you want. It has 18 different ones, and each one is great. I mean, this is the one everyone went crazy for, and I actually used to have, when I was a kid, a Mickey Mouse watch, so this one definitely brings back some memories. The interface and going in and out of different apps is it's not, I wouldn't go as far as a hassle, but when you're running or you're working out, example, you're going to music, let's say you go to songs, pick any song, and it plays. I have to go tap it again to see this, and I have to swipe one way to adjust it. Okay, so let's just say I'm finished with that. I'll leave it alone. It'll go back to the album art if we want to wait a second, and then pops back to album art. So let's just say it hasn't turned off on me yet, because it will turn off eventually. And that's another thing I don't like, is that you can't set it to not turn off, because the battery in this thing already lasts forever. I see it already dimmed. So if I have a watch on, I would have to continually have to press the power button to turn it on so I can see the time, instead of just leaving it on permanently. I don't know why they did that, maybe to save energy, but I think it's kind of futile. So just from this point on, let's say I want to get out of here, go to something else, I would have to swipe back, and then let's say I want to go to my playlist, swipe back again, and then go to playlist, or if you want to go to your music or playlist specifically, it's swiping back and forth. And when you're running or moving around, it doesn't seem to really do it for you. But even, let's just say you're already in a track and you want to go to the next one, if you don't have the headphones with the little button that you can change the tracks, because the ones you get in the package are not the ones that you can use it for. I don't know why they did that. That was really stupid. They know we're going to do that. They did it so we can buy another one. But if you don't buy the ones that have the button or the microphone, and you don't have it already, let's say you don't have an iPhone yet, you're going to have to get those to really enjoy this one at its full optimum capacity. So when you clip it, you don't have to look at it every single time you want to change the track, or even browse. It's just, you have to take it off all the time just to check out what you're doing. And also because you lost the click wheel, to raise and lower the volume are now analog, where you have to now push down on these buttons. And the rate of the volume raise, as you can see, if I want to lower it, there's no mute button. So I can't play, like I could pause right away and quickly, but because I have to look at the screen, I have to turn it on, and hope from here, let's say you already have the clock screen, I have to tap on it, it'll go away, and then tap it on again to pause it. But I mean, the rate of raising the volume and going down, it's appropriate because you don't want to overdo it. But again, if someone's trying to talk to you and they can't, you have to wait, give them a second so you can lower the volume, it's going to be somewhat of a pain. The good thing about it is, though, the volume, as you can tell here, hopefully, once it adjusts, the volume is actually the lower part of the volume when you want to subtract volume compared to adding volume. The difference in height is minuscule, but enough for you to know which one's lowering the volume, which one's raising the volume. So you don't have to be looking at that actual device to be lowering and raising the music and knowing which way to go. So just by feeling it, this one's a little lower and the plus sign is a little higher. So without even looking at it, and I've done it, that's cool. So I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose. So you don't have to be looking at the device to know which one's up, which one's down. Because sometimes if you're going to be clipping it on one side, another side, you're going to forget which one's up and which one's down. But because of that little feature there, that definitely helped me out. Other than that, you guys, it's definitely a great device. You're getting this thing to be on the go, not having to worry about it. With me, it's definitely a delight. I clip it on, I take off my headphones, put them away, and I leave it on clipped to my pants. Don't even know I have it. Sometimes I forget about it completely. So that could be somewhat of a dangerous thing if you take off your pants and you put them in the dryer and you totally forget about it. So, and in a way, that's what you want. You want it to be light and compact and where you want to go. So just make sure you're careful on that. The radio tuner is great. You have to have the earphones connected, obviously, to listen to it. But it definitely only attracts the mainstream radio stations, the ones with a more powerful signal. The others won't be grabbed by the antenna from the headphones. Settings are basically just very general, pretty much. From the settings here, you have brightness, wallpaper, which is only a couple. It's only like 4. Like here we go, like 6, 7, 8, 12, I don't know. And they're not that great. You can always pick your own pictures, obviously, but you're not going to be using this thing to put pictures in there. It's more of a novelty feature, but you're not going to really show too many pictures, but the option is there. Home screen, date and time, accessibility, language. Then you go, here we have radio. And what's good about radio, you do have live pause. You can pause it for about like 30 minutes, I believe, or an hour. Photos for your playback, fitness, height, weight, and then definitely it'll work with the one for the in and out for the Nike app. If you're when you're running, it will work with this. Let's go ahead and the music. You can choose between these. Are not all the icons. There are more icons, but because I don't use them all, I pretty much just use these, and that would be it. But you can definitely add more icons, subtract more icons. But this is it, you guys. This is the iPod Nano 6th generation. I would recommend it if you're definitely going to be working out on the go and you don't want to be carrying a heavy iPod, you're going somewhere real quick. This is the thing I would recommend. If you're just obviously just not going to be using your iPod that much when you're working out, but I don't see who doesn't these days. You're at the gym, almost everyone has a headset on. And unless you have an iPhone already, that it'll be great. But if you don't want to be carrying an iPhone around and you want to leave it in your locker or in your car and you just want to be pure workout mode, get this. It's light, compact, and it gets the job done. And it's in the variety of colors is great. And the price is not bad either. 130 bucks, 8 gig, and it has like 8 different choices of colors. And when I get the watch band in, I'm going to review that. And that's the main reason. Like one of the main reasons I got this thing is for the watch ability, and what I can't wait for when I put this thing on my arm and I'm going to be looking at my watch. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully when I get that in, I'm going to do an unboxing and review it with the watch and give you guys an update on that. Alright guys, thank you for checking it out, leaving any comments, and ask me if you have any questions, and I'll respond as quickly as I can. Thanks guys.